You gotta save yourself.
What's up, guys? Today I'm going to demonstrate how to correctly shoot a basketball. Now, I've been playing ball basically my whole life, and I've been to a lot of shooting camps and a lot of instructors, and one thing I've learned is that it takes practice, and you're going to get frustrated because you're not going to be comfortable with your shot at first, but that's okay because you have to start somewhere, and that's really where I want to help you guys out at, is giving y'all that foundation to practice on. So I hope y'all enjoy. Okay, to start off, let's work on the hand placement on the ball. So let's take our shooting hand, or hand that we shoot with, our dominant hand, and place our index finger over the air hole, right over that air hole. So that'll be our shooting hand, and our guide hand, we're going to take that and place it off to the side of our shooting hand. And a good guideline for our guide hand is, split your middle finger and your index finger with that line that goes all the way around the ball. It's a good spot because you don't want your guide hand too far out in front or too far back. You don't have good grip on the ball. So let's just get a good feel for it. Work around and get a good feel for it, and that should be good. Okay, guys, now we have our hand placement. I'm going to show you something I call the L and release phase. So we're going to start out by having our elbow at a 90-degree angle right there, which is basically an L. So you don't want it too far down here because eventually you're going to get to where you're just pushing your shot instead of up and out with your shot. So guys, we're going to have that. We're going to have that 90-degree, and your wrist is going to be cocked back. Now make sure you can see daylight in between the ball and your hand. Make sure you can see, there we go, daylight in between your ball and your hand. You don't want your palm covering up that daylight, or you don't want too much daylight, because your palm will take away the finesse of your shot, and your fingertips will just, instead of letting it release off these two fingertips that we're going to show you here in a little while, it'll release off of every one of them, so your shot is off. It throws it off. So we're going to have that L that I showed you, and we are going to push up and release. Now let me get back a little farther and show you this. Okay, have that L, and then we're going to extend and release, flicking that wrist. Make sure that wrist flicks. Sometimes I like to picture even my hand going through the actual rim. So let me show that again. We're going to have that L, extend and release, and keep your arm extended out, because you always want to follow through. That's really important in this phase of your shot. So now let's put that all together and see what we got. So here is the full shot. Now guys, one thing you want to remember is let the ball, I forgot to tell y'all this earlier, let the ball release off of those two, that index and middle finger. Just let it release off of those two fingers only, and that'll help guide your shot to where you want it to go. So start it from here, extend and release. Thanks guys for watching. Hope this helps a lot.